Welcome back, and once again with our guest over the phone, Ambassador Mohamad Shazly, former assistant to the foreign minister, to shed more light on Egyptian-Sudanese relations. Good afternoon, Mr. Ambassador.
Good afternoon to you.
Ambassador Shazly, what are the expected topics to be tackled today during the visit?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Sir, what are the expected topics to be discussed today during the visit of Sudan's military leader Abdel Fattah al-Burhan?
I think the most important thing is to mediate between different political activists in the Sudanese arena in order to create stability and to create a consensus between the parties in order to push the Sudan forward on the route of prosperity and stability.
Sir, how do you view the Egyptian-Sudanese relations under President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi's rule?
I cannot emphasize the importance of Egyptian-Sudanese relations. Sudan is a neighboring country. Sudan is a part of the Nile Basin countries where we have serious troubles over the Nile waters in this junction of time. Sudan also is a very promising economic sphere of Egypt, in the sense that the only country in the Arab world that can provide food for the whole world if the agriculture there is put on the right track. We have also the transport in Egypt and Sudan, whether it is road transport, whether it is rail transport. All of these are very important issues. There is the security of the Red Sea, which is also a very important aspect of the security of Egypt today. There are several, there is combating terrorism. All of these are very important aspects in this very important issue.
Right. Ambassador Shazly, President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi emphasized the importance of pushing forward joint relations between Egypt and Sudan on all levels and on both the official and popular levels specifically. How do you read this, sir?
As said, Sudan is a very important country for Egypt. Sudan, the security of Egypt is tightly knotted to the security of Sudan. Sudan has gotten very difficult times during the era of the President al-Bashir, who has put Sudan in very difficult circumstances internally and vis-a-vis the outside world and vis-a-vis Egypt. We want to remedy this situation. We have a very important task in reconciling the parties in Sudan in order to create an atmosphere of peace and stability, which is cognitive to prosperity and progress in Sudan. Egypt can play a very important role. I think we have trust all the parties concerned in Sudan and the goodwill of Egypt, and I think we will prevail in that.
Right. Mr. Ambassador, do you think that Egypt and Sudan stand on the same ground when it comes to a regional crisis?
Indeed, regional stability is a very important aspect. You cannot have stability in one country where the whole area and the whole region is in turmoil.
Yes,
we have
sure.
a very important precedent in Europe. Europe has been torn by wars and conflicts for centuries. And once the Europeans created the European Union and created stability in the whole area of Europe. Every country in the area is enjoying the fruits of this stability and this security. In the same way, you cannot have security in Egypt and stability in Egypt with turmoil in Sudan, turmoil in Libya, and with turmoil in other countries in the region. We have to emphasize the importance of stability and security for the whole area, because you cannot have stability and security in one nation isolated from all its environment.
Right. Sir, how do you view Egypt's role when it comes to supporting the Sudanese crisis?
Egypt has always been looking for stability in Sudan, because as I said, if you have instability in Sudan, you cannot have stability in Egypt. Turmoil in Sudan will lead to the influx of refugees. Will have the risk of terror and violent elements crossing the border. And we need economic prosperity in Egypt and Sudan. If we have stability in Sudan, the horizon is tremendous for investment, for food security, for transport, for infrastructure building. All of this is very important to Egypt. And we have a long history of cooperation with Sudan. We have our history is mingled with one another. And I think this foments trust and goodwill between the two countries.
Yes. Well, I would like to thank you very much, Ambassador Mohamad Shazly, former assistant to the Foreign Minister, for your valuable participation. Many thanks, sir.